guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this reality chat. All right, first I want to say, Love and Marriage DC, like what season is this? I don't know. I get confused or confused, like some people say, sometimes when it comes to these love and marriage shows, because I don't know what Carlos is doing. Like, just have season 1, season 2, season 3, like just have one number, not this 1A, 2C, 3F. I don't know. I'm confused. But I just wanted to say this. Love and Marriage DC, I do feel, is one of those shows that is a little bit underrated. I wasn't sure if I was going to watch it at first because of the fact that the anchor couple at the time was Monique and Chris Samuels. We know she's no longer married to Chris. I don't know if she kept her last name or not, but at either rate, I wasn't really here for it because I felt like it was just to try to put Monique on some sort of pedestal that she didn't deserve to be on, because I felt like Carlos was kissing her butt and just making it seem like she was the queen of the night. And then some things were not the way she wanted them to be, and then she wound up not coming back. So honestly, I feel like the show has been better since she has not been on there, which only has been one season, or what is it, 2A and 2B? 2B. Since, Monique has been gone. But at any rate, I did enjoy the last season, but the cliffhanger, it was forever. I can remember watching the season finale, and it seemed like it was right after Christmas of 2022? I believe. Honestly, at this point, I can't even really remember because it just seems like so much time has gone by. But I remember the cliffhanger of it being Ashley's Christmas party. I want to say this. I'm not one of those people that I don't dislike Ashley. I actually like Ashley. I feel like she's good for the show, but I do believe that she has some problematic ways. Listen, nobody's perfect. And I do believe that Monique didn't really care for it. So in my personal opinion, you can let me know what you think. I know Monique was going through issues with her marriage and she didn't really want to bring that to the show. They already showcased some of the stuff that she didn't feel comfortable showing on the show, as well as I feel like it was getting close to her wrap-up season. It was coming upon those 10 years where her pre-nuptial agreement was going to be pretty much done, and now she could get as much as she was hoping to get, and she could leave him and not have to be with him anymore. She had the kids, she put in her time, and now she was done. So I just didn't really feel like she wanted to be on the show anymore when she was going to be preparing her exit plan, right? So also, I think another thing too was, I don't think she really cared for Ashley, my personal opinion. I believe that she was going along to get along. But if you watched Love and Marriage DC that first season and you watched the reunion, Carlos asked Ashley a question, and he asked her, do you feel like you're the star of the show? And she said, yeah, I'm the star. And her husband, of course, quick, he's, ooh, Lord, how she treats him sometimes is something. But anyway, of course, he was agreeing with her. And Monique gave this look and this grin like, girl, bye. I caught that. I never talked about it because I didn't talk about this show much, but I was watching it. And I just believe that Monique wasn't really caring for that. So when you watched the first part of the second season, when Irena was having the party for her son who was going away to the school, and they were asking, like, where's Monique? And Monique didn't come to the party. If they were really friends, even though she wasn't going to be filming on the show anymore, not saying she had to show up to the party because she didn't want to be filmed, but she didn't even communicate with them. So I don't believe she really liked Ashley. I believe that there were some feelings there. Not saying that Monique was jealous of Ashley, but you don't have to a person isn't always jealous of someone's possessions. We'll just put it like that. Because I know I've dealt with that in my life where I've had someone that was jealous of me and I really didn't understand it because I'm like, why is this person jealous of me? Because physically, in substance, finances and things like that, they pretty much have more than I have. So why? But they see something in you that makes them have that spout of jealousy. But anyway, I do believe that there was like a jealous spirit there when it came to Monique and Ashley. Okay. So I just wanted to preface that. I know Monique's not on the show anymore and it may not even matter, but you can let me know what you think about that in the comment section. But yeah, getting back to Ashley, definitely has some problematic ways. And this scene at her house at the Christmas party that she and her husband threw. All right, Joy, I don't know if she's really good for the show or not. I don't dislike her. I just feel that she's one way in the confessionals and in the other, and then in the person's face, she's another way. And yeah, we know people do that on these shows. But if you have an issue with someone, and say you have an issue with someone, and if Ashley wasn't really your friend, why would you tell her that you were already married if you didn't want that information to get out? I'm not saying it's okay if you tell someone, I'm telling you this in secrecy, please don't share this with anyone, that they have the right to share it, or they should say, well, they shouldn't expect anything really of me because it's not like I'm really their friend. So I'm not saying that it was okay for Ashley to do that. But her holding this grudge, you can't tell someone when to get over something if they apologize and you're not ready to accept it or receive it, or you accept the apology, but you're just not over your feelings. That's fine too. But being one way in some person's face and then being another way behind the scenes, it's just fake. So I don't really care for that when it comes to Joy. And yeah, they're filming the show, but I don't know, like, was this something that the producers told you to do? You tell them that you're not coming and then you show up to the party at this woman's house that you have an aunt with, and then you don't even speak with her and you just walk past her. You didn't even be fake and phony and come up in her face and say, hey, Ashley, how are you? Yeah, I changed my mind. I decided to come and dance a little bit and get a drink or whatever and have Ashley have her feelings. But to just come up in this woman's house and not speak to her, and you already know how Ashley is, and she has some drink in her too. Like, what did you really expect?
You want to check on that bitch in my house? No. Arena. You want to check on me in my house? Right, so you should have came to me.
I came to both of y'all. Don't say that to me.
I said that.
You say that. Get out your face. Are you kidding me right now?
Daniel, who?
No, I'm not.
Good.
No, you're not.
I am hurt and I'm confused. I went straight through the door because I saw Joy. I didn't see Ashley. So I'm going to check on Joy because that's the person I saw first. I come back in the house. Ashley's upset because I went to check on Joy first, which is crazy to me and it's very childish.
That's a shame. I thought you guys were really going to talk it out.
She had a point to make. Her point was that this opportunity would not be here if it wasn't for her. Okay, so thank you for the drama. Thank you for the bull. Thank you for the negativity. Thank you for all of these mother friends, real friends, fake friends, whatever who these mother friends. Thank you. Enemies, bitch. Enemies. Just come on back downstairs.
I'm checking on both of y'all.
You walk right past me and you walk to Joy.
Y'all both are my friends. Okay. I'm trying to see what's good with both of y'all.
You didn't even ask me what happened.
Well, I'm asking you now. What the happened?
She's like, well, I don't understand, and whatever, we're building this friendship, something, bitch. One thing you're not gonna do is call me a bitch up in here, up in my mother house. Hey, bitch, when you on this mother show, because of me, and that's the truth.
But that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, Jamie and I pitched her as well.
After I pitched her.
I just think you pitched her, bitch. But we pitched her too.
So stop. Rena, it is what it is.
You're doing too much.
No. You're doing less. You're not doing enough.
But you're doing too much.
You're not doing enough.
You're doing too much.
Rena, keep your hand on my face. Put your hand down. Put your hands down. Listen. Raina, don't put your hands up to me. I'm not doing that to you.
See, I can do what I want.
Okay, so put them up again. Here we go.
So I'm not really feeling that Arena decided to run out and check out on Joy. I just literally gave her the D in our friend.
Now, since Jamie has given you the D, I will also give you the D on the end of friend.
I am hurt. I am disappointed. I feel betrayed. The picture's clear now. Where your loyalty lies. It's up.
Then we both gonna do what we want. I promise you. Right here.
Bob or no Bob, Ray Ray is here. If you take me there, Ray Ray is coming.
Stop. I'm not doing this. You get the out shit. Listen.
Marina, can I talk to you outside? Come on.
What the?
Listen, with the way Ashley was acting, it makes it hard for anyone to be on her side or understand her. I feel like I have some understanding based on some of the things that she was willing to share and open up about when it comes to her mom not being there in her life. So I feel that she does deal with rejection, not in a very adult way. Rejection doesn't feel good. A lot of us have dealt with it. It's just a part of life, right? But to lash out at people because you feel rejected, I feel like she was upset the way Joy came in and kind of dismissed her. So she felt rejection there. She said she just gave Arena the D at the end of friend because she feels like now she really is a friend, and she felt some rejection there because she felt like she went to go check on Joy because before she came to check on her, or like she wants to feel like instead of checking on her. And so she feels rejection there. Instead of just seeing it in an adult way where it's like Arena saw Joy leave, she was right there. So it just was an automatic thing to just go and see like what is going on, what's wrong, and not thinking in terms of, oh, I just got this D at the end of friend. Ashley is my friend. And I'm in her house. Let me go and check on her first, or just check on her. Because I feel that a lot of it has to do with the rejection thing that Ashley feels and has experienced with her mom. I'm no psychologist, don't claim to be, never will be. But I'm just basically saying from what I see, she deals with that and she doesn't deal with it in an adult manner. But her talking about how she pitched her for the show, meaning Joy and Cliff, and this is because of her that they're on the show, so you should be thanking me. That was from the previous scene. That was from the season finale before this first episode of this new season, right? Where Ashley said to Joy, I am the reason that you're on the show. And it's kind of like they've broke the fourth wall because they're on the show, but they're not really supposed to be speaking about what's going on in terms of it being a show. It's just supposed to be them living their lives, right? So her saying, you should be thanking me because I'm the reason that you're on this show. I was like, this is awkward. And I'm surprised that, editing, they didn't edit that part out. But I guess for the sake of the way things flow, they had to kind of keep that in there. So I get it. But Ashley, she doesn't really know how to handle conflict in an adult manner. And then her husband, she should really just be thankful and blessed that she has a husband like she has, because she has spoken to him in some ways that have been extremely disrespectful too. And all he tries to do is just be there for her, stand up, for her and with her, support her, all of those things, right? And we saw when he threw her a surprise birthday party, that was last season. And when she found out that her best friend was in a car accident, and she got upset with him about not telling her that information immediately because he didn't want to upset her and he wanted her to just be able to enjoy her birthday party that her best friend did help to set up and everything too. And she lashed out at him and told him, see, this is why you don't have any real friends. I was like, what kind of crap is that to say? But see, this is how she handles things. Ashley, I like her. She's a beautiful woman, but she definitely has some ways that just are not conducive to having a real friendship. So I don't know a whole lot about her best friend. So her best friend is either just like her, or her best friend kowtows to her for the sake of peace, because she really likes her. Because there was a little snippet, a little clip in the scene when she was fussing with Irena, and they put the camera on the best friend's face, and the best friend, she had this look on her face, and she did this like look like, girl, this ain't it, but I'm not stepping in. I'm not going to say anything. So Ashley, oh God, she just makes it hard for people to root for her. I like her, but a lot of this stuff, it really is childish, and she, I believe, can definitely benefit from some therapy. And she needs it, especially being the child of a mother that abandoned her, and she's still dealing with those issues. So she's definitely still dealing with rejection issues, you know? So anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk about that. Let me know your thoughts. Are you watching Love and Marriage DC? What do you think about Ashley? What do you think about Joy? What do you think about Irena? And what do you think about Monique not being on the show anymore? Do you feel like it has enhanced the experience? Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.